Well, hello everyone, Texie88 here and welcome to another review. Now, I've just finished watching Novabug's 99th live game testing stream, and one of the games he put on was Puzznic for the CPC. Now, I thought I'd have a look at the Spectrum version of the same game and see what it is. It's a puzzle game in which you try and get two blocks of the same design to touch each other so that they disappear. And once you've done that with every block, then you advance to the next level. So let's change the controls. Redefine keys. Up, down, left, right, fire. Retry. I'm presuming that the retry is a chance to do a level from scratch if you make a big mistake and that's irrecoverable. I do like the way that logo animates like that. Come on. Right, here we go. And you get a time limit, which is in the left of the screen there. Right, so you hold down fire and press the direction and you have to worry about gravity in this. See, I've got two with a circle on to touch each other. Those two touch each other, so they disappear. And that's what you're trying to do in each stage. And although you can pause the game, don't think that's going to help you because you won't be able to see what's on the screen, because something will come up that will completely obscure the view. So you can't actually see what's on the board without the game being unpaused. And see, it's a very straightforward thing with simple controls, but it works really well. Oh, bugger it, I may have cocked that up, or maybe not. The blocks fall smoothly enough, so no, I better do that one first because otherwise it might. Now, when I was actually looking up a bit about this game in preparation for this review, I found out that the programmers tried to add some colour to the proceedings, but unfortunately, when the blocks fell, there was a considerable amount of colour clash, so they had to forego that idea and stick with monochrome blocks. Level 1-3. Also, from what I understand, this was actually a coin-op arcade game originally. Oh God, there are three of those. No, oh no, I thought there were three. There's actually a fourth one down there. I've been forewarned that some of the later levels have three of a particular shape, which is a bast, because that means you have to get three to touch each other all at exactly the same time. Luckily, this isn't one of them, so I can breathe for a bit. Right. Controls are responsive enough, and everything's simple but effective. I actually read another review of this same game from back in the day that said that apparently the original arcade version had these rather cute Japanese girls that took all their clothes off if you completed a level. Perhaps unsurprisingly, these didn't make it to this version. Right, this is going to be an interesting one. As you can see, there's a lift there. That is the only way you can get blocks to go up in this. Other times they're affected by gravity, as you've seen in the general gameplay thus far. Ooh, problem level 2. I think now. Oh no! Now there's 3 of each, so now I've got to get 3 of a particular shape to touch at the same time. Oh boy, I've got to think about this one. Nope, not like that. I can't move that onto the lift, because if it goes up to the top one and touches that, it's going to make that one disappear, and I'll be left with that one at the very bottom, which I won't be able to. I'm running out of time. See, now I'm stuck because I retry. Yes. Oh, sugar. Couldn't do that in time. Oh, I couldn't move that block. It wouldn't let me move that block. I needed that to move. So I'll see what this use digits thing is. Oh, I see it. It turns all the shapes into numbers. So if you're finding the shapes a bit too confusing to read, you can just make it so they say numerical digits instead. Oh, I've got one more retry. Oh, God. No, that wasn't it. I can just picture loads of people on YouTube saying, "Oh, you should have done it this way," and yeah. But then this isn't a serious playthrough; it's just a review, and the chances I would get it eventually. It's probably staring me straight in the face, and I just completely missed it. But there's nothing I can do about it now. I can't retry anymore because I've used all the retries for this particular version. So I'm a bit stucked. So I just pressed quit because there was nothing more I could do. But one thing I will try though is see if I can actually continue from where I left off. And it seems like I can. Ooh, this one looks interesting. So I've got 3 ones up there, so I've got to get all 3 of them to touch at exactly the same time. I think I've got an idea. I think. So if I move that 1 there, then yeah, got that one. Yeah, you got that one. Funny enough, I actually found that one easier than that other level. Right. Oh, flipping hell. Oh no, I didn't time that correctly. Tits. I'm going to have to retry. I blew that big time. I've got an idea, I think. Come on, move. No, damn it, idiot. Oh, God. Can't do it now. And wait for this to get out of the way, and then Banzai! Move. Thank you. Oh no, I've ballsed it up again, haven't I? As soon as I move this one down there, it's going to cause those twos to connect with each other. Yeah, I've blown it. Balls. That's the threes out of the way. Right, hopefully I think I'm getting somewhere. Now I've just got to figure this bit out. Oh no, I haven't ever. No bollocks. Oh God, this. I thought I was getting somewhere. Nah, I've blown it again. So that's Puzznic for the ZX Spectrum. Pretty fairly simple but ultimately taxing puzzle game. So graphics fairly basic. As I said, the programmers reportedly tried to do color, but when blocks fell, there was a pretty bad problem with color clash. So they had to sacrifice that idea, and that's why all the blocks that you manipulate are in cyan and all the same color. So you can see they fall smoothly. There was no way they could have had that happening and not had color clash. And the gameplays were simple but effective, and it works really well. And some levels that will later on that will probably tax your brain to breaking point at times. My only real gripe with the game is that there's no sound. I mean, normally I don't massively complain about Spectrum games not having any sound, especially not on 48K, because the Spectrum 48K sound capabilities were quite limited, and that's a bit of an understatement at times. But I feel that this could have been made a little bit more lively by having more in the way of by actually having some sound effects to it. It just seems like such a shame that it's deathly silent. And the idea on successive gameplays of having to play through the earlier really easy levels again and again to get to the one that you got to is a bit of a shame. It could have done with a password system or something along those lines. But it's another winner from Ocean, so I think I'll happily give this game 8 out of 10. If only it had some sound. I mean, it's still good without sound. It's just that it would have been a bit more lively had it actually had some sound effects in it. So that's Puzznic for the Sinclair Spectrum reviewed. Hope you enjoyed the review. Texie88 out.